In the morning with Double D and Glenn. It's 6:12.
Rain and snow today, high 42. Right now, Riverhead's 32 degrees. Last year, New Year's Eve 2007, my resolution was to quit smoking, and I did it successfully 5 times. And this year, how many times have I said that joke on here?
Many times. As many times as you've tried to quit smoking, you've told that joke.
So, I've tried to quit this year, and this is my second attempt. I started chewing the Nicorette gum again on Sunday, and
you really kept them in business over the years, you know.
I
know
know.
how much money you've spent on Nicorette gum. Probably hundreds of dollars.
Are you channeling my wife? That's what she says to me. She's like, "Why don't you just give up the gum? Because you me." So stop.
This man smokes, chews gum, and wears the patch at the same time.
So, since Sunday I've been chewing the gum, but honestly, at least every hour I think about buying a pack of cigarettes. At least once a day I come, within seconds of buying a pack of cigarettes.
Here's Glenn. Oh my God, Dave, the printer doesn't work. Someone's out to get me. I need cigarettes.
Whenever something fails, some piece of equipment fails here, I want to smoke. So, Rosemary, who is, we know is a longtime listener. We've met her at a few events. She's a wonderful person. She calls up and says, "Glenn, I'm a life coach. I can help you quit."
That's not how she sounds. You make her sound annoying. She's a lovely woman. Good morning, Rosemary. How are you?
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Glenn.
Good morning. So, I could really use a cigarette right now, but I'm going to ask you, what is a life coach? You say you can help me. Talk to me. What is a life coach?
Coaching is a relationship. It's all about you.
I'm liking it already. You and me in a relationship, liking it already.
It gets even better because it's all about you. The only thing that matters in this relationship is you, Glenn.
I like my
Like
marriage.
I
like my marriage.
So it'll work out just fine.
All right, go ahead.
I had to say, though, when you talked New Year's about what your resolution was, I was very impressed with the fact that you said you wanted to quit this year, but you weren't going to start that day. Quitting smoking is a process.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a study from years ago showed that it's harder to stop than heroin. Don't look, I never used heroin. It's a study.
All right.
It's very true. I did read that same thing just recently. But besides it, you just having to give up the nicotine. And the nicotine gives you a dopamine high on top of it. It's kind of like the high you get after sex or chocolate, that sort of thing. So you're getting that double reward. You're getting the nicotine and the dopamine.
Yeah, baby.
So you need to go ahead and understand that that's great that you started the patch and
No,
the gum?
No, the patch is old news. It's just the gum now. Tell me more about you and me having a relationship to get over smoking.
Well,
I'm really liking that.
We're going to come up with a plan, Glenn.
A plan?
Yes, a plan. Something that we can do together step by step.
Ah,
Can I tell you something? I've known Glenn a very long time, and I spend more time with him than his wife does. Glenn is going to do everything he can to not follow the plan. Just so you know. He will make every excuse in the book to not follow the plan, so be ready for that.
I'm going to try.
But he's part of the plan.
That's the problem.
He'll be agreeing with this plan.
Okay.
And we're going to have him, hold him accountable. And we have a whole lot of listeners out there, I think, that'll be holding you accountable as well.
Okay, so you and I are going to have a relationship.
Yes.
You can have relations.
We need to figure
Relations.
out, one of the things we need to figure out, what are you going to do with your mouth and hands now that you don't have a cigarette?
I thought that involved your and my relationship.
Boy.
Well, there's where the planning comes in.
I hope Michelle's not listening right now.
Whoops. Hey, isn't your husband a cop?
I brought you something special today to start with. Okay, I was
Really?
looking for silver ones.
Dirty pillows.
No, look close. Balls.
What?
Yeah, see here.
What do you got?
Did you ever see Mutiny on the Bounty?
Yes.
A bounty.
Oh, these stress
There you
balls?
go. Well, no, they're marbles. I'm looking for the stress balls. But you learn, one hand. Whichever hand you smoke with, you gotta roll those around in your hand. And the thing is to try not to use your thumb. This requires concentration, and it requires the use of your hand, and you can chew your gum at the same time.
And this is step 1?
Yeah. It's something to do with your hand.
Can we skip right to the step where we sleep together?
Oh my God.
I'm not sure that's in part of the planning.
All right, so step 1
I'm going
is...
to drive her to smoking.
Step 1 is having these balls in my hand.
Right. And let's change your
right.
mindset. Let's change your mindset,
Sounds
too.
like a Friday night.
Yeah.
I wanted to beat you to that joke.
You're not used to 2 of them either, are you?
Old reference. Very good.
It's been 2 years since I said on the air I only have one.
That's a good job by you, Rosemary.
Thank you.
I'm glad you reminded Dave that I'm the uniballer.
All right, so we kind of got to wrap this up. You guys are going to make a plan together.
Right.
Okay, it starts with Glenn having balls in his hand.
Exactly.
And you'll have a meaningful relationship, and the end result will be Glenn not smoking cigarettes.
Right.
Okay, cool. So we're going to have you back for updates and stuff.
Definitely. And we'll be in
Okay.
touch during the week.
Why don't we do this on Tuesdays? Mondays are tough,
Tuesdays?
Fridays are tough. How about every
Does
Tuesday?
that work for you, Rose?
That works great.
Until he's done smoking, you'll come in at 6 o'clock, same time, we'll get an update.
Definitely.
Cool.
Very cool. 6:18.